Good Sunday morning. It is 7:17. We do have a weather impact alert for this morning because we are dealing with some patchy dense fog across parts of southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi too. Zero visibility in Picayune, only a quarter of a mile in Bay St. Louis. Zero visibility in Galliano as well. Some patchy dense fog down the bayou and for parts of the river parishes and even for parts of southwestern Mississippi. Half a mile Bogalusa for visibility on the North Shore and a little bit of a lower visibility for Slidell at the moment too. So we have some patchy fog. It's not a problem everywhere, but it is pretty thick in a few spots. We're dealing with some super fog in some parts of the region because of the smoldering fires nearby. So super fog an issue this morning, probably over the next hour or two, and that's about it. We do have that weather impact alert just for your early Sunday morning because of the reduced visibilities and that potential for thick super fog. So make sure if you will be headed out early this morning, like within the next few minutes or so, give yourself plenty of time, extra caution on the roads, plenty of space between you and the cars around you. Just take it easy this morning if you will be up early. There is a dense fog advisory in effect for most of the area until 9 a.m. this morning. So about 2 hours, a little bit less than 2 hours for that dense fog advisory. Like I had mentioned though, it's not an issue for everybody. Here's a look at the metro area. It's beautiful, lots of sun. It is a nice morning. Temperatures are in the upper 50s in the metro area. We have calm winds. It is a very pleasant and cool morning. Temperatures across the region mostly in the 50s and 60s right now, so not quite as chilly as yesterday morning as we get into this warming trend. Today is going to be a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine. Temperatures climb to about 80 degrees this afternoon. Very warm, a bit humid, but really nice for your Sunday. Clear skies tonight. Temperatures will be in the 60s in the evening. We're going to continue to see south winds in the coming days, which will increase our humidity slightly. So it is going to feel more humid today and more humid for the work week ahead, but it's not going to be unbearable. Just a little bit more of a muggy feel out there, but not too bad, thankfully. But temperatures still get that opportunity to cool off in the evenings like tonight. We'll be in the 60s tonight and then 50s tomorrow morning. So we start Monday morning down in the 50s. Tuesday morning, pretty similar, 50s and 60s for Tuesday morning's low temperatures. But we do have that likelihood of more thick super fog and some just patchy dense fog in general tomorrow morning. So for the Monday morning commute, we are planning for some dense fog. So just give yourself plenty of time for tomorrow morning's commute and make sure you're leaving early so you can allot for the areas of fog and what it will do to your commute, which is slow you down. Tuesday morning, pretty similar setup. Tuesday morning, I think we'll still have to deal with some pretty thick and dense fog, maybe some super fog again for Tuesday morning. So that's our biggest concern for the work week is morning fog. But our upper pattern is going to support more warm weather for the upcoming work week. Everyday temperatures will be in the 80s. We'll have lots of sunshine as this ridge of high pressure builds over the Gulf South. So it stays warm this week. Now we're watching this upper level trough that's going to swing across the country and bring a stormy pattern off to the west. That stormy pattern is going to head east later in the week. However, the ridge of high pressure that we will be under may actually block this stormy pattern. So we may not actually see much active weather for us later in the week. I know we've been talking about that potential. We may have a few showers and storms later in the week, but the most severe and heaviest rain may actually stay to our north. So we'll be watching that closely because that can still change. So later in the week on Friday and Saturday, I have a chance, only a 40% chance for some scattered rain and storms on Friday and Saturday coming up. We could certainly use some rain. There's going to be some moisture increasing out ahead of that system off to the west, which will provide some heavier showers and storms up to our north. And that's probably where the bulk of the storm activity is going to happen. But we'll get some moisture for Friday and Saturday, which will supply some showers and storms for us. But the heaviest of the rain looks to happen for parts of the plains into Texas, into Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. Here at home, we may get maybe a half an inch of rain, close to an inch. We will see, but make sure you're checking back for the latest on that. So here's your 7-day forecast. Every day temperatures will be in the 80s. It's going to be warm and a bit humid with lots of sun. Watch for the morning fog this upcoming work week, but enjoy this great stretch of weather and get ready for maybe a few showers and storms by Friday and Saturday.